Hi, my name is Madhu. I am a twin flame. I came to realization that I am a divine masculine in female body, and I am slowly grounding into it. And here I am to share my twin flame journey and how I have gone through my upsets and how I am coming into the deeper peace with God. As like most of you whoever is going through a twin flame experience must be knowing, how painful it is, going through the dark night of soul when you start with the first experience with your twin flame. I will take you deeper into, the realization of your true twin flame, or it is a first twin flame in the later part of the videos, or maybe another videos. But here I'm going to mostly talk about, who I am, and just to start to connect with you. And I'm not a professional. I'm a very normal person who have experienced this unique, that is unique consciousness that. And I'm very privileged. I feel very privileged that God has gifted me with this journey, because the twin flame experiences, more than coming into harmonious union, is like you understanding yourself. Like the moment I connect with myself and the fulfillment that I receive, the peace that I receive with God, that's very unique. And it is always said that your twin flame is just a cherry on the cake, and the whole process is, making that cake and realization, the relationship that I have with the universe, or with God. So I started my journey in 2016. I was in corporate life, and I have been in corporate life from last 12 years. I recently transitioned from the job to go deeper into my life purpose. And when I started in 2016, I was just experiencing all this heavy emotions, like all the anxiety, like kind of a depression. And I used to be very active and dynamic, and all of a sudden, after meeting this person, I was like all of a sudden, like I lost control over myself. Like I'm not able to feel what I am. It was like it's not within my control. It was like everything is happening outside of me. And then I suddenly started, searching what exactly it is happening. I also visited doctor to understand whether I'm going through a depression. And when you visit a doctor, it's all that is, they will start the depression things. But I, within myself, I knew, it's not like something major that is happening, that because my life was full, like I was having a very good job, I was in a very good marriage life, my financials were very good, there was nothing like that that was like is going to take me into depression. So I was like, it's something, something different, all of a sudden, after meeting a person. And it's not that I'm meeting a person for the first time. I had experiences before. But the thing is, like, when I started searching on the YouTube what exactly it is, by searching, because what I was feeling, like a, like a unconditional love that I was feeling within me, and I was not realizing how to deal with it. And when I searched through that, I found Jeff and Shaleia, and I went through their YouTube videos, and I felt a deeper connection. I could resonate with their teaching. They the way they were teaching, it was not like very, something magical or something out of the world. It was very grounded. It was very, very, very grounded, and very rational. That's the part that I got connected naturally, because I'm a engineer, and I can connect, like the way they say, and you apply that in your life, and you see that result in your like after applying it in your real life, you cannot deny, the truth. It said like the truth cannot be denied, like if it is happening in the reality, no way you can ignore it. And through all that experience, I could able to connect now that, it was like the Newton's first law, it's like, I'll just go through that because I don't exactly remember the wordings, it state that, every object that remains at rest or in uniform motion in a straight line, unless compelled to change its state by the action of an external force, that's exactly resonate with me, because my life was, like almost going flat, and I will say that initiation of that soul awakening was the external force, that took me off, like this is not the life, there is something within my soul that was taking me to go deeper with God, because that has always been my at my core, I always connected with God, I always try to seek what's the truth of God, what's the truth of universe. And this external force, or I will say anyway, it's not external, it's always within you that's happening. But when we start the journey, it always feels like everything is happening externally. It's like it is that person that is torturing me, it is that person that is not loving me, it is that person not caring me, that's just ignoring me. That all feels like when you start your twin flame journey, it is just that your soul starts to awaken, and you just crave that love, and you try to find that love from that person. But it's not that it happens that way, you cannot control the other person to love you. And I was trying to get some support, because it was very annoying, whoever is going through twin flame experience can resonate. It is so painful that, at times it was difficult to even do the normal house activities, it is that painful. So I was searching for support, and I could able to connect with Jeff and Shaleia's teaching. I started with my free consultation with them. I found their work very grounded. The people who are there are very grounded. They talk to the reality. They talk rationally, not like, something will happen, something magic will happen, nothing like that. And I felt very connected. I started with their classes, just taking the classes. It is like recorded classes available. Anyone can just subscribe and, get it, and you can go through the classes, at any time that you feel like. So I started with the recorded classes, and I started feeling good. The core of their teaching is self love, you know rather than trying to find out the love outside of you. The whole process of awakening is you come back to yourself. The whole journey is you coming into union with yourself and God. It's not about the other person. So once you come in union with yourself and God, you attract your twin flame very naturally, and it's a very natural process. And to the fundamentally, you are going to attract your true twin flame, and that's like another story, coming out of the block of false twin flame and true, coming into union with your true twin flame. So maybe another video. So the whole point is, they teach about is about like self love, and you can give that to yourself by mirror exercise. I'll put a link below the video so that you can go through the steps. It's very simple. Like you understand, whatever your twin flame is doing, it is actually a reflection of the upset that is within you. So if it is like, if you feel that your twin flame is rejecting you, it's exactly is like there is a part within you that is feeling rejected, and the whole process is rather than trying to someone outside of you give that love to you. You give that love to yourself, and feel complete within yourself. And slowly slowly you will come into power, come into alignment, come into center, ground within yourself. And that is very peaceful. And over a period of time, you'll master it and you will come into union with God, because the whole process or the whole goal is first have the harmonious union within yourself. And in that state only, you can attract the external manifestation of harmonious union with your true twin flame. The journey initially always looks like it's like a suffering. It's like I'm punished, like I have done something wrong, and that's why God is punishing me. But the truth is, you are child of universe. Universe has created you, and the way we have been programmed from different sources, from our family, society, religion, so many other things, that you take birth, so that go through this difficult life through punishment and suffering. That's not the truth. Coming through this teaching, that's been my biggest takeaway. And when you ground into this teaching, you will realize to, like, by yourself, there is no punishment. You are here to experience heaven and earth, you know and you do that by building that relationship within you and God and universe. You need to build that communication with God, and you attract everything from the source. You're not going to get your abundance from anyone else. You're going to get it from source. And it's a very natural process. When you come into alignment, you attract it. So it is like, currently I'm grounding more into my masculinity. um, I have gone very deeper with Jeff and Shalea's teaching. I found their work very much peaceful. I have applied their teaching in most of my core blocks, like releasing the soulmate relationship, releasing the false twin flame experience, releasing the work activities those were not in alignment with my energy. Because the moment you come into union with yourself, you realize who you are at your core, what you want to do. So these are the parts you need to take care. That's how you come into alignment. All part of your life will be in alignment of who you are at the core. That's exactly the process of harmonious union. There will be no more upset. And after going through all this and manifesting everything in my real life, I could not resist. I just naturally fall into uh, you know being a certified ascension coach. I am a certified ascension coach from last 1 year. I am now going deeper with mind alignment process by Jeff and Shaleia. It's a very life changing course, or a very life changing tool that is available, so that takes you out of your trauma completely. So going deeper with this, and feeling that there is a energy that is within me, that is unique to me, and that I can bring into the real life and connect with people. That's what passionate me. And I really admire, or I feel very privileged that I have experienced twin flame journey. And I'm grateful that I am coming into peace, naturally, by following this work by Jeff and Shaleia. I follow them at my core, in my heart completely. Like, anytime if I feel upset, I could not understand what exactly it is. It is just connect with their energy, and then get guidance, and feel peaceful. The life is all about you ground into peaceful and let universe take you through your journey. It's not that you struggling what is happening in your life and it is not making any sense to you. It's not about that. It's about enjoying your life, enjoying in love, and love yourself. Love yourself. It's for you to experience love. It's not for anyone else. And I'll keep making few more videos, and I'll keep sharing what I have experienced. I will also keep sharing like what I have learned and what I am here to give as a ascension coach. So keep connected, stay connected with me. Thank you.